The vanishing of flight MH370, the plane that disappeared. Picture this: a massive Boeing 777, packed with 239 passengers and crew, soaring through the night sky on a routine flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. It's March 8, 2014, and everything seems normal, until in an instant it's gone. No distress call, no wreckage, just silence. Malaysia Airlines, flight MH370 didn't just crash. It vanished, sparking one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time. A decade later, we still don't know where it is or what happened. Was it a hijacking, a rogue pilot, or something even stranger? Welcome to Darker Unveiled, where we chase the shadows of the unexplained. If you're ready to unravel this chilling puzzle, smash that subscribe button, and let's take flight into the unknown. The last moments. Flight MH370 took off at 12:41 a.m., a red-eye journey carrying people from 14 countries, families, business travelers, even 2 kids under the age of 4. The pilots, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah and First Officer Fariq Abdul Hamid, were seasoned pros, with thousands of hours in the cockpit. At 1:19 a.m., as the plane crossed into Vietnamese airspace over the South China Sea, Zahari's voice crackled over the radio, "Good night, Malaysian 370. It was calm, routine, the last words anyone would hear from the flight. Minutes later, the transponder, the device that tracks the plane, switched off. Air traffic controllers watched it blink out on their screens. They called out, but no one answered. Military radar picked up a blip. The plane had turned sharply west, back over Malaysia, then south toward the Indian Ocean. It wasn't a glitch. Something or someone had taken control. The search begins. By sunrise, the world knew something was wrong. The plane never landed in Beijing, and panic set in. Malaysia launched a massive search, soon joined by dozens of countries, ships, planes, and satellites scouring the South China Sea. Days turned into weeks, but there was nothing, no debris, no black box, no sign of 239 lives. Then came a breakthrough. Or so they thought. Satellite data from Inmarsat, a British company, showed the plane had flown for hours after disappearing, following a ghostly arc deep into the southern Indian Ocean, one of the most remote places on Earth. The search shifted, but the ocean there is vast and deep, swallowing secrets in its currents. Theories started swirling, and the mystery only grew darker. Theory 1, the hijacking. Could it have been a hijacking? It's the first thing people think of. Someone storming the cockpit, forcing the plane off course. 2 Iranian passengers were on board using stolen passports, raising red flags. Maybe they had a plan, a target, or a demand that went wrong. The sharp turn west fits, a deliberate move by someone who knew how to fly. But there's a catch. No group ever claimed responsibility, and hijackers usually want attention. The plane's path into nowhere doesn't match a botched escape. If it was a hijacking, what was the endgame, and why the silence? Theory 2, the rogue pilot. Suspicion soon fell on the pilots, especially Captain Zahari. Investigators found a flight simulator in his home with a deleted route eerily similar to MH370's final path, a practice run, some say. Friends called him a family man, but rumors swirled of personal troubles. A failing marriage, political frustrations. Could he have locked the co-pilot out, turned off the transponder, and flown the plane to its doom? The turn, the altitude shifts, the hours of flight, it all points to someone skilled at the controls. Yet there's no note, no manifesto, just speculation. Was Zahari a man with a secret, or a scapegoat for a bigger truth? Theory 3, the wildcards. Then there are the wilder ideas. A mechanical failure, fire, or depressurization could have knocked out the crew, leaving the plane on autopilot until it ran out of fuel. But why no distress call? Some whisper of a government cover-up, a shoot-down over the Indian Ocean, maybe tied to the plane's cargo 200 pounds of lithium batteries, flammable and mysterious. Others point to the passengers. 3 were tech experts with sensitive knowledge. Was MH370 a target in a shadow war? The theories stretch thin, but in a case this strange, nothing feels impossible. The fragments of truth. Years passed, and the official search ended in 2017 with no answers. But the ocean doesn't keep secrets forever. In 2015, a flaperon, a piece of the wing, washed up on Reunion Island, thousands of miles from the crash zone. More debris followed. A seat part in Madagascar, a monitor frame in Mozambique. Experts confirmed they were from MH370, drifting on currents from the southern Indian Ocean. In 2018, a private company took over but found nothing more. The black boxes, the key to the truth, lie somewhere in a watery grave, silent under miles of waves. The families still wait, torn between hope and despair. The mystery endures. So where is flight MH370? A hijacker's prize, a pilot's tomb, or a cosmic fluke lost to the deep? 10 years on, it's a wound that won't heal, a plane that flew into legend, leaving us with questions that echo louder than answers. The southern Indian Ocean holds its secrets tight, but every piece of debris, every new theory, keeps the story alive. What do you think happened that night? Drop your guess in the comments, and if you're hooked on mysteries like this, subscribe now. Hit the bell so you don't miss our next plunge into the unknown. Until then, keep looking up and wonder what's out there.